So, hello and welcome. My name's Steve Nobel, and today I'm speaking with Bec Hart on the mystery of light language. Now, Beck is an artist and light language channel. Now, light language is a multidimensional language that's understood by people on a soul level. It's channeled frequencies of code and light, which adjusts to the person's vibrational needs at any given time. And light language is really something that speaks to the soul, comes from the heart, breaking through barriers of the mind if we allow it to do so. And Becky has a bchart.blog website, and there'll be a link going out with this podcast along with her Facebook page. So, hi, Beck.
Hi.
So, how did you come across this in the first place?
I had a session with a lady called Kalina Malnar, and it was a session for my own ascension. And in that session, it really activated me through a shift. And I do believe that's what activated me. I did speak it when I was a child, and I thought I just made it up. But then as we get conditioned, things get squished down. So, yeah, I do believe that she did activate it back within me.
Wonderful. So how do you experience light language that comes through? Is it something that just comes spontaneously?
When I first started, I just kept getting random words and I was wondering what was going on, and I realised it was Sanskrit. And then it developed into singing and tones, and then I just started speaking it, and I really thought I was making it up. And I went to a meditation with a good friend of mine, Yvonne Smith, and she said to me, she says, "And I know you've been speaking light language." And I was like so confused, and she spoke to the angels, and the angels had told her, so it was my confirmation that I was actually speaking it. And then I decided to keep at it, really.
Wonderful. Do you direct it? Does it come over you spontaneously?
I can channel on demand. I do it a lot around the house and things like that. Sometimes I'll just get a thought through, which could be like the colour green, for instance, and then I channel it straight away. Or I'll get signs and synchronicities for it. Sometimes it can be months and things like that when it's a particular, quite a depthy one, and then it's trying to decode them to work out what it is, what I'm talking about. And then just sometimes I can direct it myself. So if you ask me to clear a particular thing, I could do that. But I do like working more just in flow and not having any direction as such, because I feel that creates a barrier.
Is there a different uses for light language, such as cleansing, clearing, healing, purging, that kind of thing?
You can basically do everything, anything and everything, really. I imagine different people who channel have different qualities within them, because I do believe that it's our own wisdom we channel, a lot of it. So me personally, I've been through a lot of trauma in my life, and I know that I'm quite powerful with that side. So it can range from anything like relationships or any kind of sexual matters, illness, anything really. And I tend to rebirth as well. Yeah, like rebirth. So we go through cycles in the year, and if we are going through, well, to rebirth we have to die, so you go through like a cycle, and sometimes we can feel very stuck. So I can give you the like push to be birthed.
Wow.
Such.
Okay. Do you find that light language lifts your vibration?
Yeah, it only comes through basically if your vibration's quite high, as far as I know, and it's from the heart. So I do keep my vibration as high as possible with taking care of myself, because I want to be a clear channel. So I don't tend to watch telly and things like that. I can't really watch it anymore. Yeah. I'm vegetarian, I'm gluten-free, dairy-free, more or less. And yeah, I just tend to take good care of myself and ground a lot.
What advice would you give people? There's a lot of people interested in light language. If someone's interested in opening and developing it and trusting it and going deeper, what advice would you give to them?
Remaining grounded is a really, really good tool, so that you are connected to both the earth and the sky, and you're channeling clearly. Just trust in it. If you know that you're coming from your heart with things, you can't really go wrong, because you would be channeling light. And it's just trusting it. We're not going to know what we're saying exactly, because that's why it's light language. That's why it's coded. It's so we can't make sense of it, because then it promotes like a misconception, a clouded view, and we can place perceptions and judgments on that. So then it'd be defeating the object of it. So it's just going with the flow and just going with it, really.
Right. You talked earlier about decoding. Did you in the early days, were you decoding, or did it come later?
So the first thing what happened for me was artwork, and I didn't realise that's what I was doing. So I was getting channeling through meditations, or just I can channel as well where it's just in my mind, and then I've got to physically paint it. And it started with those and their activations. I think I had a session with you once, and I got a really strong one through. That's the Eye of Horus one with the rainbow portal. That one come through when I had a session with you. And I was doing poetry as well, and the coding comes through in everything, really. We're limitless, so as long as we realise that we are limitless, we can create without limit.
Do you have a sense of the sources? Is it one source or many sources that you think you're tuning into?
See, this is what confuses me, because I feel like I channel from within, but the universe is within us. So it's difficult to know. I do believe there are many sources, and I do believe I channel outside of myself as well, but not always.
Right. I've heard different light language. Some of them sound like Native American languages almost, and some sound very fast and very, powerful, and some are gentle and soft. It sounds like they're coming from different places, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, so I channel different ones. I don't channel one particular one. I believe, up to now, there could be possibly 22. I keep seeing a diamond and 22, and I feel this relates to it, but I'm not 100% sure on that at the minute, because I've not been given it. I get things in stages, but there's definitely quite a lot of different ones, and it's where we'll have our own one, what we have as, like, when we were first born as such.
Okay, yeah. So with light language, I know you're going to do some light language. Is this something that will come spontaneously, or should we set an intention? What's the best way?
I don't know. I did ask what I was channeling, and I just got a cryptic clue, so I wasn't really sure what it meant. I don't usually do that, but I thought you might ask.
Oh right, yeah. Because you can tune in, because I was thinking if there's an intention for it, we could set the intention, because the ascension codes are is very strong at the moment. So I'm wondering if light language might be useful for people going through strong ascension symptoms. If light language would help with that.
Yeah. For me, earlier, I was thinking about integrating the shadow side, because it's always helpful, so it can make things easier.
Well, let's see what comes through, Beck, shall we?
Yeah, sure. Brilliant. So if you just close your eyes and just concentrate on your breath, and as I'm channeling the light language, try not to listen to the words as such, but feel them within the body. You can move the body. If you feel like singing, you can sing. Sometimes it can activate your light language, and feel free to do your light language and just enjoy. Hishe se asa, tu se asasa, ishishi asasa asa. Ukrososhi antamasa. Umosianta masa shi isiasa. Ukurupupiata krapatiata koyata kra shishimasa mosokoso. Pura tatatia tokoroto tita tutia totia 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 Orienta dormienta Orienta materia Untiana Maya Sassi Associ SSC or SSCCC OCCC SCCC OCCC SSC SSC SCCC SCCC ACCC 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 Ukro Ukia Pushianta Matayanta Krakiata Ucrabiata Tobiata Ashian, Lamanamianta Carabiata Krakea. Ucrabiata Teata, Crobiata Teata, Tobiata Crasa, Yasha, Upriata Beata, Badiata, Bayata, Grata, Tayata, Toyata, Karakata, Atakrakiata, Tiata Karakaha. Ucrapopiata Crapata Crakeata Shishi and Montucaramonto Monta. Montamantacara, Tatiata, Caraketa, Tatiata, Crayata, Crotiata. Preta tutto chiata, catacotto, creata, catatiata, cracata, crotto, croscio. E shishimashe, ashe, asamasa, oshia, ashishimishi, ashasa, moso. Ukro, tototiata, Akara tutupiata, creata, cote, cata, crotiata, creata. Ashisha machina, moniacana, monoteata, cashin. Cashina, yana mozaka. Motocracianta cracasa, shishi, catacatopiata, cracata, casa, atacraciata, catataca. Aparatia patatia patapatacata to piata to the apateta papataketa to the pesta patapatica at patapatakia to poviata. Tata piata to the piata beata, tataria piata, carapia, the creata the day, but they Obriata to the Boyata, the Yata to the Yata, 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 they are to the Yata, they are to the Yata, the Yata, Ururiata tutuya papaya tutuya takarpataya tapayata tapayata tupayata tupayata tatayata tapayata 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 Ukrapiata tatayata tadea tadea Ukrayata tadea Pushina Mariana Kuruya, the Kargata, Bayata Kargata, Kuruta, the Kargata, both the Karka, Kurukabaya, the Boyata Krabaya, the Bayata Krabaya, the Grobaya, the Krabaya, the Krabayata, Bayata Baka, Bayata Kroboya, Bata Krabata Krabata Krabat Krabas, Shishi Manta Manta, Manta Monte at the Krabia, Koshia, Shabata, Bata Bayasha, Shimi and the Mayana Kabaya Shaha, Ahayana Mohayana. Ayana Mohana Mahayana Mohayana Mihiko, Yakota, Kasakopia Sisi. The Sisi Bayata Karakash, Shishi, and Mashi, and the Mayata Karabayata Karabata Karabotopiat Karabata Karesh, Shishi. Shishi Mihan, Tayan, Tomayanta, and the Mantomonte, and Tayan Tandia. And Tayan Tayan Tonti, and Tahan, Tayan Toyanta, and Tayanta. Hayan to ha. On Hayanta. For Hayan Hondia, Tiahas. Who has he has. Who he has he shaha. Ukropuja tukoro passa scena massacrata. Massacrati cash si scetta topiata crahasa. Alla lea toria shanna nena maharata cree corco. Corcuia saka. Corchiasa soia shimata. Ma shamata te diato code beata crabata crabo. Parapata crabayato bayato corobiata crabata crabo. Acrobata bata bata poto bayata bata bata oyata crabata craboto bayata crabata kebo. Haparapataka esce manta manto molto bento monte catapa. Parataka cura pese si masaka la caria tu poco. Croco to beata creata crea. La leisha la leisha la leisha la cra to cropoto crobo. Vorte caracata crea shement croata cracasa da sara te taiataco. Pure babayato do boyata carabata pata 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 Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hukura poshe namasa, hungrama asishi, shi ese asoso shi asasa, hasasa ishi se asasa, asasa ashi sasa antoto pietaka a, humana magdagara. Karasa ashena namata, mataka asasa sabashi ashasha nasa asa, hushia sasa amasa ashia samasa, halala ashia nama, halale ashia nama ashiasa, ashiasa sasia karo kukreshe antakramasa, marakasa ishianta, marakasi ante ante shientamasa mo. And just take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And continue to keep taking deep breaths. You might feel like you need to drink quite a lot of water after the transmission. Please keep doing so. You might feel like you need to ground as well. Just go outside and just get some birth thoughts in the land, the grass, whatever you may have at the back or front of your house.